Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Hello and welcome back. Somebody has asked me personally to do these films. I've seen them all, and there's a steady, dramatic, horrific decline throughout the franchise. But I'm going to heavily focus on what makes this franchise awful for me, and that is the first Jurassic World. Nothing has brought more surprise than the first Jurassic Park. The whole world was absolutely amazed by what Steven Spielberg had brought to the cinema. We went to see it multiple times. Dinosaurs were suddenly real. It felt like we could touch them, and that was in 1993. He blew us all away with this, and then he tried to make a sequel, and we got The Lost World, and for some reason we just did not want this film. Not like the first one, even though we was all pumped for it. Was like, yeah, it's going to be Jurassic Park 2. We want to see more. And Jurassic Park 2, Lost World, just wasn't very good. And we got to see dinosaurs running around America. What more could you want? We're all obsessed with King Kong and things like that, and creatures running around the streets. But the reality is, we're not. Every film that's tried to do this has failed at portraying this. We just don't really want it. We want to see it on the island, apparently, and that's what we get with Jurassic Park 3. Jurassic Park 3, it takes us back to another island. So the stakes have gone from dinosaurs being in America, now being back contained on an island, and we might see some new ones. Now, Part 3, to me, is better than Part 2. There's something missing, and I think it's Spielberg's touch. But it's better than Part 2. Now, this is where, at this point, I didn't care for dinosaurs. I don't think anybody really did. We'd seen the big giant monsters in films. We started to get King Kong, things like that. Again, more CGI that looks worse than what Jurassic Park did 12 years before. And it's this that annoys me the most about Jurassic World. It's not the worst of the three, but it starts this decline, and it's because of what they brought to us in 2015. Chris Pratt was bouncing off Guardians of the Galaxy success. That's not enough for him to now start fronting this franchise, which for some reason has terrible blur on everything CGI related, that you just don't believe what you're seeing. You don't believe it like what you believed it in 1993, which was a long time before. And as soon as I saw the trailers for Jurassic World, I was so disappointed. Because not only are we seeing dinosaurs, which we know are not real, but we're also seeing these weird orb like vehicles that are clearly done in a green screen room, and it was, people went in their droves to go and see Jurassic World, and people really raved about it. Personally, I can't stand it because it brought us two god-awful sequels. Fallen Kingdom, the plot of this, we're going back to the island to save all the dinosaurs from extinction, because there's a volcano about to erupt. Like, what a stupid plot point. Like, ridiculous. They've created new breeds, more dangerous threats, just all of it, just come on. They should never have touched Jurassic Park after the first one, in my opinion, because they try something so desperate in the sixth movie, which is bringing the cast from the first trilogy and then bringing the cast from the second trilogy and somehow trying to combine them.
Let our powers combine
in some way that's going to conclude this franchise. I think the director didn't know that he was concluding it. He thought that they were just going to keep spinning these out. Why would you think that? Why would you think that when have you not watched the one before it and how people were already bored, and that this desperate attempt to bring in both sets of cast. So, overall, these 6 movies, the first one's worth watching, part 3's alright, the rest of them, poop. They poop because they lead nowhere. They don't top the first one in any way, shape or form. They add nothing. They take what the first one gave us, which was a cinematic masterpiece, and then it gives you trash by the end of it. And I just want to leave that one there.
Too greatly, but it's something which is much beyond our control. If you need any assistance for any connections on the ground, please check with our ground staff. We'll be more than happy to help you. Well, I trust that you had a pleasant flight with us this morning, and you at least enjoyed the entertainment system, got some rest. Moments reporting scattered clouds, and the ground temperature currently at 17 degrees Celsius. But once again, on behalf of Singapore Airlines and my crew, it's a pleasure to have you with us. I certainly hope to see you again. I wish you a very pleasant evening. Thank you, and cabin crew, please be ready to ground.
Whatever you're going. I'm ignoring you where I'm going. I'm going to clear. Mayday. 915, let me say last known position. I'm going here. Mayday. I'm going to clear. 915, let me say altitude. I'm rolling. Oh my God. Help. Calling Fort Dodge, release the stick, go forward on the stick, and then slowly back again.